I guess we'll get started. Hopefully Chris will be showing up soon.
Okay.
So they gave you our idea, right? Or,
No, I don't know anything. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna take notes here.
That was one of our benefits last year. We met with our mentor probably more than any other team, maybe, I think. Because, I mean, it was pretty much weekly. So our idea is to do a delivery-only, multi-brand restaurant.
Okay, but doesn't DoorDash do that?
Well, I'll have to let him know.
There it is. So the concern I'd have, just from what you're saying, is it's a model that can be copied by anybody.
Correct, yes.
Generic. You're a generic pasta guy, right?
You're the generic.
A generic cookie guy. You're a generic salad
Yes.
guy. That's all you are. I mean, it's generic food is what you're kind of striving for, right?
Yes, we would be
the Qdoba of pasta.
We would do everything. He kind of kept us on track. He was very helpful in the extra little spurts of ideas because he was pretty competitive. He wanted to win last year as much as we did. So he's ready to try again.
But I liked the idea at first. I thought it was important, like, to get convenience. But I mean, it just seems like the barrier to entry is just so low. Like, I mean, what is our real competitive advantage here?
Chris is extremely diligent, a very hard worker, and a great presenter. So our skills complement each other. We went to the same elementary, middle school, and high school. We've roomed together our freshman year at ORU, and so we had years of trust built up, so it was really easy to go into business together. So when we had an idea, we're like, sure, let's give it a shot, and then it turned into our long relationship with the launch competition.
Okay, if y'all gonna spread it out, who doing what, who researching what?
Who volunteered? Like, you can volunteer. What do you want to do?
Okay, let me see the type of truck I have here. This should be a nice truck. I took a picture. And if we can only put a cooler in the back of it, that might work. How much is 1 cubic $2?
Oh yeah, I guess I was
Like that's all?
same asking that.
Yeah, one of your money. How much it is in dollars?
Okay, I'm gonna put it different.
What?
7.70 Qs are $1.
7 Qs equal to $1?
7.7.
7.70.
Oh, okay. I did own a little business back home in Africa, so I did work in business a little bit. I have one on the weight, so right now I'm working in the casting division for that one and finding some potential investors. So I did have a little bit some experience on doing business on my own, just a little bit. So what made me join the team, Technique, is like, okay, we helping them. We're not bringing something new. We are helping them with something that are already doing locally. So we're just trying to help them to see the opportunities, and make better move of it. And the last part of it is really the gospel, right? It's come back to the opportunity that we will have to share the gospel with these people, not just giving them financial freedom, but also giving them the opportunity to hear the good news of Christ. So that's kind of like what my leading thing to this day. Our group is so
Different.
so different and so mixed. Like
That's
if I was doing
good.
fish, holy smokes.
I'm just thinking about what you were just saying about with the supermarkets and why the fresher stuff is more expensive. If we're selling fresh shrimp, I don't know for sure what the shelf life is on that, but we're gonna run into the same issue that the supermarket is running into, of it's not good for as long.
No, because we don't have mass production of this one. We're working with artisanal.
Artisan.
Yeah.
We've been
We're not gonna
each other's
have
best
mass
friend for, since she came to ORU basically. And, putting in the aspect of running a business together or even potentially running a business together is just a very new, different addition to a relationship. It really, there were times whenever it made conflict for us, and it definitely at different times even put strain on our friendship. There were some difficult times in there, but really in the end, it really boiled down to like the Lord told me, hey, I want you to be Marcy's helper in this process. Officially for the launch, I'm the team leader, but really Marcy is the team leader. Like it's the Lord gave her the vision and it's in her country. Like she's going to be the one to start the business. And I may be involved in actually starting the business with her and I may not be. It's really, I'm kind of waiting on the Lord to give me direction there.
I told my guy, I'm like, when you have 2 boys with a lot of ladies in your team, success is on the rise. There's no doubt about that.
So there's obviously some better teams, I guess you could say. One team's developing a ventilator, so that's saving people's lives, and that's very noble. And my invention or what I'm founding doesn't do that. So it's like I could think, oh, I guess ethically speaking, mine's not as good. But I like to think that God can use everything for good, and if it's a business, it's a business, and I can use that money for God's glory in some way.
The reason you don't have those dispensers out in the open is because typically there's no one to manage it. But if you design a lock and a key system where I could literally just walk up to a machine, put a quarter in it and say, give me a cup.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the lock and key system, I could get my own drink in the middle of the street.
So then this brings out a whole new business. You're a genius. You could start putting soda fountain machines in the middle
Everywhere.
of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. No one needs to be there.
Dude, we just opened up a whole new business.
So those are the arguments that we need to put forward.
What you just told me, dude, is a completely new business. Like it's not even connected to restaurants anymore.
Exactly.
This is way above. What you just told me is multi-million-dollar like crazy business. Dude, you're a genius.
Thank you. So we need to talk to, what's the name of the business guy again? You said
it's James.
James, thank you. James. So we need James to start to put together sort of like some of the arguments for why you need this. So we're talking
Okay,
cost.
I'll get him on it.
There he is. I can't believe I found it.
Design is probably about 75% of this project, and 25-ish is about my part.
These are nice computers. These are expensive.
I'll stay on track of other stuff I do right now, but after that, I guess I'll just be okay for a little while. I have a lot of papers doing like multiple classics. Everything is so combined, and I'm just like, no more social life.
Well, the end product is going to be enclosed on all sides, right? Because you don't want people to stick their fingers.
These are all for
I thought we were just gonna cut through it just so that we can see what we're doing when we're building with it.
The last place I was at, the computers are very outdated. These are really nice.
Sean,
Did we do anything?
Okay.
Here, I'll run by some design ideas with you, actually.
And I can't exactly do that because I'm not an engineer, so.
No, I mean, you don't have to build it. I'll just ask you some questions. Then you help me.
Okay, I'm here by standby. I'll just play on this computer.
How wide?
Really nice computer.
So 0.5 by 0.5. They're doing something in Chinese, basically. I have no idea what they're doing. And there's just me, just happy to be here. My friend always says that, like, you're just there. I'm like, yep. And then people like rely on me and stuff, and like I actually do a good job with stuff, and people are just like, how? And I'm like, I don't know.
It's been a while, dude.
Sean, do you want me to try and figure that out? I've never used that before. Let me try and help you.
Wow, that's amazing. What, you mean SolidWorks?
Yeah.
You've done it before?
No, but I could probably figure it out.
No.
Don't diss us engineers, man.
It's gonna take it
It's
takes you a while to
complicated.
learn this.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Now, for the timeline of like how we're planning on rolling out the business, is it supposed to be hypothetical or what we actually want to do?
You were asking me for the timeline. I have no idea.
Well, it's part of the summary or the business plan. I mean,
Which one do you think, guys, would be better?
I mean, it's kind of up to you, unless we can just put hypothetically, this is what we would do under ideal circumstances if we start the business as soon as possible. But if we want to be realistic, it's up to you.
Like, what if they gave us $5,000
Right.
and said start the business?
I'll give you $1,000.
no, but that's not okay.
That's
because
not what we built
That's
for.
not okay because this is you know, it's for the business. That's why they're funding. They're not paying us for our
Well,
cute idea. They're funding a
technically-
business, and they're investors looking for a return on their investment.
I didn't expect to have so many complications, like leadership-wise, with the competition. Being a business leader, it's super different. It's just like you need to take decisions, you need to be cleared, and I always thought I was cleared. But then I realized that I was like, I needed to work on it. It was amazing. It was harder than I thought, but it was amazing. My team is amazing, and I'm so grateful for like their patience with me, because a lot of times I thought I was doing it right and I was not. So yeah, I want to be a pastor, and I know like pastoring sounds like in a local church, but I have realized lately that pastoring, like you can be pastor in every field, right? So my goal, more than just like do something, is just being obedient and just like teach people. I love to teach people, so yeah.
I don't know, I'm praying a lot, because also I kind of would like to, my idea is, I don't know if I want to run it, or I want to like work so hard and give it to someone that wants to like do it, you know? Be like the channel to bless someone who can do it at that time. I don't know. Like you said, we all here to bless people, so it would be a good thing to. You can put it in 2 years from now. I think 2 years will be like really realistic, because I will be like graduating, and at least like I'm not in school anymore, so I can have a project to work and I just don't know if I'm gonna, like, to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna stay here. I know I'm still praying about it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. We were not like really productive in this meeting.
No, that's not
Oh, really?
It's to
Super
happen.
hard week, and I'm like.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're all feeling it.